Guys, welcome back to Untitled Kitchen. So I am starting to feel better today, and I'm going to be making a copycat cilantro lime rice in my new pressure cooker that my husband got me for Christmas. So I have a steak marinating, which right after this clip I will show you what I put on the steak. I have it out right now going up to room temperature. I'm just going to char it on the grill, let it rest, chop it up into pieces, and after that clip of what I show you how I did the marinade, it's also a copycat like marinade from Chipotle. I am super obsessed with Chipotle thanks to a coworker of mine, and so I'm going to be making a burrito bowl since my husband is he doesn't go anywhere near like a Chipotle when he travels for work or anything like that, so I figured I'd bring the Chipotle home. So let's get started. The cilantro lime dressing to go to the white rice after it comes out of the pressure cooker. And the beauty about the pressure cooker, it only takes about 3 minutes for the rice to cook, which is phenomenal. So I have 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, a tablespoon of fresh lime juice. I picked up a bunch of cilantro. I'm usually not a fan of cilantro, but Chipotle's, I'm getting excited. Cilantro lime white rice I'm obsessed with it. So there's a lot of flavor in the stems. If you don't want to use the stems, put them in a freezer because you can definitely make some stock and that will add some great flavor. So I'm going to give this a chop because I need 3 tablespoons. All right. So 1 cup of long grain white rice, 1 1/4 cups of water, and a tablespoon of vegetable oil. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to slap the lid on. Sorry about that. Pup's really excited that Daddy's home. So we're going to lock this, shut the steamer. I'm going to put it on rice. 3 minutes. On high, and we are going to start. Let me show you what it looks like in the front. So I have a crock-pot multi-cooker. So all I did was hit the rice button, adjusted it for 3 minutes because the timer went up, adjusted it to high, and then just hit start. So it's going to heat up. Once the 3 minutes is done, it will beep, and I will let the steam start to release by itself. It may be winter, but I'm still going to grill. So slapping the skirt steak on there. Gonna let that cook just 3 or 4 minutes on each side, and then I'm gonna let it rest. Okay, so the 3 minutes have beeped, so now it's going to count up, and when it hits 7 minutes, I will do the quick release on the top with a spoon. All right, so I'm gonna hit stop. I'm gonna release. You always want to make sure that you use a utensil. This little thing came with it. You want to wait for all that steam to escape before we unlock and open the lid. So for the Chipotle copycat burrito bowl, I just use store-bought stuff, just stuff that would make it super simple. Some guacamole. I got some pico mild salsa. Picked up some little green onions, chopped those up. Picked up cheese. I also have queso warming on the stove. I have sour cream. Right, so no more steam. Always open away from you. Set this aside. And you want to fluff it. So you want to use something that's non-metal. Wow, that cooked really well. All right. So now I'm going to add in the mixture that I stated from earlier. Let me get a spatula. And it is non-stick in here, so you do want to use non-metal, so wood or plastic. So I'm going to mix that all in. All right. And I have the steak resting. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple more minutes. I'm just going to pop the lid on just so I don't lose too much heat. I'm going to move this back. I'm actually going to unplug it just so we're safe. So next step, assembling the bowls. All right, so now we're going to assemble the bowls. Take half the rice and put it on the bottom. Split it between the bowls. So then I'm going to add some of the steak on. I have it over here. Skirt steak is the best to use for this. It cooks quickly, marinades beautifully, and it cuts into cubes amazingly. Just remember to cut against the grain. I do have a little juice, so I am just going to drizzle. Don't let anything go to waste. Let me rinse my fingers. I'm going to put some guac. It's up to you how much you want to put on. I just got a small container. Some mild salsa. I usually just call it pico. I do a little bit of that. Grab the warm queso. Also, having nachos on the side with this is fabulous because you can use scoops and you can scoop up the bowl itself. All right. I have some shredded cheese that I'm just going to pop on top. Put a dollop of sour cream. It's all about preference. And I have to grab the romaine lettuce. So I just cheated again, bought store-bought already cut lettuce. Right. Top it with a little bit of green onions. And voila. Here we go. We have our own burrito bowls with a chipotle flair. Thanks, Crock-Pot multi-cooker.